Hey guys, this video is for you if you are a 4th sem VTU student writing M4 internal exam or VTU Semester exams. And this video is from the video series that we are doing on 18 scheme M4 subject. And this includes the solutions to the most asked or the most repeated questions in the VTU Semester exam. And please subscribe to our channel for more videos and share this video with your other friends. Also watch this video till the end to know about our M4 video scanner. Okay, so this is a question from 5th module and it's a statistics part question, and the procedure is again form an hypothesis, form an alternate hypothesis, and using the given find the z-score and check for level of significance of the z-score and accept or reject the hypothesis. So question given is, it is claimed that a random sample of 49 tires has a mean life of 15,200 kilometers. So there is a sample of 49 tires and the sample mean is 15,200 kilometers. It is a sample drawn from a population whose mean is 15,150 kilometers. So there he has directly used the word population mean, which is 15,150 kilometers, and whose standard deviation is 1,200 kilometers. Test the significance at 0.05 level. Okay, so again we need to form a hypothesis. First, what else is given? Sample size is given. Sample size would be, sample size is n is equals to 49 tires. What does the sample mean? The mean lifetime of these tires is, sample mean is x bar. It is given x bar, which is 15,200 kilometers. Okay, and what is the population mean? Population mean is the lifetime of all the tires manufactured by the company, which would be mu is equals to 15,150 kilometers. And the standard deviation of this population mean will be 1,200 kilometers. 1,200 kilometers. Okay, so this much is given. And what is the hypothesis? Hypothesis would be, hypothesis is short for null hypothesis. H naught is the mean population mean will be 15,150. Okay, or alternate is population mean will not be equals to 15,150. Okay, so this is for a this concludes to this points to a two-tailed test. Okay, if the alternate is something like population mean is greater than 15,150 or smaller than 15,150, it would be one-tailed test. Okay, I will tell what one-tailed test is. Okay, so this is the alternate and the null hypothesis. Okay, so now we need to find the standard normal variable or the z-score, which is sample mean minus population mean by sigma standard deviation by the square root of sample size. Okay, so all the values are given here, so it will be 15,200 minus 15,150 by standard deviation is 1200 by square root of sample size is 49. Okay, so if you substitute in calculator, you will get the z-score as what is the z-score? It is 0.29. 0.29. Okay, and we need to show that we need to test the hypothesis that the population mean is 15,150 at 0.01 level of significance. So that 0.01 level of significance. Okay, which means this is the limit beyond which we will reject the null hypothesis. Okay, and we accept the alternate hypothesis. So let's say this distribution of this mean lifetime of tires is something like this, an inverted bell shape. Okay, so the population mean is 15,150, which will be here, 15,150 will be here, and the standard deviations of 1200 will be something like here and here and here and here and here and here. Okay, so the sample mean is 15,200, which will be something like here, 15,150 is here, this 15,200 will be here, right? And how far can the sample means go, after which we will not consider the population mean is true. Okay, so let's put a limit here. Okay, so the limit will be 0.01, okay, which is 98% of confidence intervals or 0.01 level of significance. So if the sample z-score, so this z-score is corresponding to the sample, which is 0.29, which will be here, z is equal to 0.29, and the z value of the population mean will be 0. Okay, so let me draw a limit. If our sample z score is below this limit or above this limit, we reject the null hypothesis. And if the sample z score is within this limit, we accept the null hypothesis. Okay, that's it. That's a very simple test. Okay, and in this case, our sample z score 0.29 is very less than the z 0.01 value, z score of level of significance, which is 2.58. Okay, so the z score corresponding to the limit is minus 2.58 on this side, and z is equal to 2.58 on this side. Okay, and this is true. This is true. So we accept the null hypothesis H0. Okay, so if 0.29 is greater than 2.58, so if the z score of the sample is something like 3.5 or something, which will be greater than the limit value, the limit z score, then we'll reject the null hypothesis. Okay, so two-tailed and one-tailed test. Okay, so if alternate is not equals to, population mean is not equals to this number, so that is either it can be lower or it can be greater. So that is there are two tails of this inverted bell curve. So we are considering these two tails. So that's what is two-tailed test. So if it is just only alternate is population mean is greater than 50, so we are only considering this tail. This 2.58 number will be 2 times 2.58. Okay, so for one tail test, you will have either greater than or smaller than, and if you have only one side tails, okay, it's either greater than or lower than, and this number will be different. Okay, so not equals to means two-tailed test. Okay, we are only doing two-tailed test all the time. Okay, so this is how you solve this hypothesis test question. The surest way to improve your CGPA is to study the previous year question papers, and this works for all branches, any subjects in VTU. For M4 subject, we have this amazing new product that you simply must have, and this is VTU Exam Video Scanner for M4. So this book includes all the previous question papers, model papers on M4, and it also includes solutions to all the questions in the question papers and model papers. Each solution will have a QR code which will open a video where that solution is explained step by step. Okay. Find the link to buy this book in the description and get your own M4 video scanner today.